Hi Builder DAO, I'm Nick. I'm the CEO of DexHunter. DexHunter is the biggest Cardano DEX aggregator, and we're also the biggest DApp on Cardano by unique active wallets. According to DappRadar, in the last 30 days, we had more unique active wallets than all the other dApps combined. And yeah, we have done multiple billion ADA in volume since the launch, and have been pretty much the go-to trading platform since the beginning of last 2 years. And Here's our Cardano Builder DAO application. Why are we applying in the first place? So over the past 2 years, it's been very complicated for us to plan business expenses and in general expand the team because of inconsistent volumes. On Cardano, we had very fruitful periods and then very dry periods, prolonged ones, sometimes over 6 or 8 months. So it is very complicated as a business to plan. Okay, we're gonna hire X amount of people now, but then there's no volume, and all of a sudden you get into burn rate, and then it gets very tense real quick. So this funding would allow us to not worry about any of that, at least for some time, and focus purely on the things that matter is development. And here the KPIs that we're tracking for DexHunter primarily are unique active wallets, unique platform visitors, swap count, and trading volume. And we're aiming to increase an average of 30% during the 6 months on most of them. And yeah, here, for example, unique active wallets currently is around 10,000 a month, and our target of 6 months is 20% increase in that, so 12,000. Monthly active visitors current is 85,000. If you go to our analytics, last 12 months, August is around 81,000. So we plan to increase it to back to 120,000, which is a 40% increase, 115,000. And on-chain transactions, current order placed in August was around 75,000, and we plan to increase this to 110,000, and hopefully more in that 6 month period. And also the most important part is we want to prepare to handle the midnight airdrop and all the midnight traders that are gonna come from cross-chain, from other chains to Cardano, and we want to really make sure they have a good experience. And our platform is gonna be probably the first thing they see on Cardano in most cases. So we really want to make sure that the first impression is good, and that our platform is ready, everything is polished, and it's all sound to onboard them, and nothing crashes. So it's a very good trading experience. And yeah, so why it matters for the Builder DAO, since DexHunter is in most cases the first app that people see from the cross-chain when they come trade on Cardano. We want to make sure the experience is very nice. Also, the increased volume increases visibility of the chain. Everybody always says how on Hyperliquid or on the Jupiter there's tons of volume. It spreads the information that the chain is alive. So we want to really make sure we're in the conversation. So how to be in the conversation is to make the experience very nice. That's the best we can do. And then that attracts more volume, that attracts more trading. So that's what we focus on. That's what the funding enables. We would onboard one more designer, one more backend engineer, and it would cover the salary of our current two front engineers. So we don't have to really worry about volume or trading in the sense that it would increase on burn rate. So yeah, it's really quite straightforward for us. We are partnered with most of the Cardano dApps, so pretty much any website that you can go to on Cardano, you'll see our other API integration or a little widget that we have. So we also plan to increase that. And one other part that we're going to focus on is our API is technically free for developers, but it is not ideal in the current state because we have more and more developers onboarding, and we don't have yet this like full kind of API dashboard. So we want to keep providing API for developers for free. However, it always increases our server bill. So this funding also enables us to focus a bit on that, to make a dashboard for them and like make it very smooth. So it has all those side effects, not only to improve the platform and onboard new traders, but also for the existing ecosystem to be a bit better. So please welcome all your feedback, or if you have any questions, please let them know. I appreciate it.